guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jeremy and this is JHawk Makeup. I've got a list of 10 things you don't know about me to give you an idea of who I am and what I'm doing here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. I was born and raised in Southern California, mostly in Long Beach. And throughout my career, I've traveled pretty much all over the place, but for now, I'm stationed deep in the South in Mobile, Alabama. I've spent most of my career performing on stage as a singer and as a dancer. That work has taken me all over the place. I started at the Disneyland theme parks not far from where I grew up and got to travel to Tokyo to work for Disney there. And I've done cruise ships and traveled all over the place doing that. And I actually ended up in Las Vegas performing last before I came here to Mobile. Yes, I am a songwriter too. In fact, I wrote the theme song for this channel. And I've got a lot more up my sleeve in that area. Thought about putting together a channel that's just singer-songwriter stuff, and that might still happen, we'll see. I guess you could say the hobbies of mine, the list is pretty darn long. What is JHawk? Mohawk, or JHawk, has been a trademark of mine for quite a while now, basically because of the last show I performed in Vegas called Frank Marino's Divas Las Vegas. I was the dancer known as the Mohawk because of my hair that was about this big. The trademark stuck, I really liked it. I decided to incorporate that into this channel because the character I played was masculine, dynamic, energetic, fun, sexy, that kind of thing. I'm sure you'll see bits and parts of that as we go along, and I want to express myself that way here as an artist doing makeup for you guys. As you can imagine, creative expression for someone like me is everything. We've all got our own insecurities, and growing up not feeling pretty enough or talented enough or handsome enough, masculine enough, feminine enough. We all have those insecurities, and I was always the kind of person who's looking for a way to look my best, or be my best, or feel my best. So I started covering up blemishes. You know, I had acne as a teenager, as a kid. That was pretty normal for me, and I didn't think it was fair that girls had ways to cover things up and guys didn't. So without telling anyone, I slowly but surely figured out ways to look better without anyone knowing that I was wearing makeup. And as time went by, I was the guy in the shows I was performing in where I would sit there for an hour just doing my makeup before the shows because I loved it so much. And all the things you could do, changing the shape of your face and all of that stuff, because I liked making myself look like the guy I wanted to look like. And that was really valuable to me. Why do I do makeup now, and why am I doing this channel? Like I said, creative expression is everything, and I've had a lot of fun recently, especially playing with color, being bold, doing things I've never seen before. That always excites me a lot, coming up with something that I'm like, hey, look what I just did. That's something new, isn't it? That's pretty cool, right? That's what's fun for me, is being the designer. Trying out new things and having fun with it. Makeup's become a pretty big part of my life. I think I'm pretty good at it. I'm not the best. I'm not a master or a guru. I've never done anybody else's makeup. Maybe that would be a fun challenge to show you guys. Anyhow, I love it, and having a new creative project every day is really fun for me. Who inspires me? Anybody who does things artistic well, who takes us to the next level, to a place we've not been before, is usually who I'm following. Growing up, it was Michael Jackson and Mariah Carey. I tend to float towards the female artists and soul voices, but there's a different inspiration for every area. Who inspires me in the makeup world? Probably the first makeup tutorial I ever watched was Nikki Tutorial's The Power of Makeup, and I was in awe. She's so talented, so funny, and so good at what she does, and I know it's taken a long time to get where she's at now, but because she comes up with things that I wouldn't have thought of, I love that. I'm in a new place every time I watch it, and she's so funny. I love people who are funny, very entertaining. Anyhow, she's got it all. I'd love to meet her someday. What am I passionate about? Passionate about a lot of things. I'm passionate about bringing inspiration to other people in whatever way I can, whether it's just giving somebody some encouragement and saying, hey, you're really good at doing this. I get a lot out of that type of interaction, and it kind of comes natural to me. So if I ever meet you in person, just be aware, I'm probably going to give you 6 compliments when I meet you. I don't want people to think I'm fishing for attention or whatever. It's just how I express myself. As an artist, I like to think I'm a good teacher. I'm very visual with the way I think, so explaining things in a way that's very easy to understand is something I think I'm good at. But I'm passionate about somebody else leaving a situation and feeling better than they were before they came. So if you're coming to my channel to feel better, have fun, look at life a little differently, I hope that I can do something like that for you. That'd be awesome. I'm passionate about having fun, being silly, running around like a crazy person. Loving life is really important to me. Whenever I get stressed out, it's time to throw the hands up, sing a song, do a dance, run around the house being crazy, saying stupid things. I'm all about that. Ooh, that's something else I'm passionate about. Creating something out of nothing really, really excites me. Love being a part of that. I've always been known as the dreamer. I was a kid at the end of the line on field trips, walking around going like this, going like this, going like this, getting lost, not following where I was supposed to be going. I was a kid in school who the teacher would be explaining how to do things, and we would start our work, and the teacher would look at me and say,
why aren't you doing what you're supposed to be doing?
I'd be like,
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Why? Because I was somewhere else in my head. What I didn't know was that I was listening to my thoughts. When I think of things, I see. So even if I'm reading a book,
my eyes will keep reading, but my mind can go somewhere else. I'm imagining something else happening, or I'm thinking about something else, and I'll have this whole new dialogue going on in my head while my eyes are going somewhere else. So I can get lost.
Getting stuck on the details. I'm a little unusual because I can spend way too much time looking at the tiniest little thing, trying to improve it, trying to make it better, and I won't even see the big picture. So I'll zoom out 2 hours after working on a project and decide that I hate it because I didn't see what it looked like from back here. Number 3, I'm an overdoer. Those who know me well know that I tend to overdo everything. If I'm adding something to my food, I tend to overdo it. If I'm adding something to a look that I'm doing, I tend to overdo it. I'm also an extreme perfectionist. Nothing's ever good enough, which is why I keep doing things, keep trying to improve. I'm known to have a project that never gets finished because I'm never quite satisfied with it. The danger with that is never getting the product out there. But I'm really good at having great ideas and getting them started. It's the finishing them that's often the challenge for me. Believe it or not, being as independent as I am, I can seem like a really bad friend because I'm not very good at keeping in touch with people or catching up with people. It's because I'm always doing something. I'm in la la land, or thinking about something, or doing something, and it never ends in my head. The creative ideas that keep coming up and coming up and coming up. So I'll spend hours, days, weeks, months on a project and completely forget that it might be your birthday, or I said I was going to call you, or I was going to write that letter, or whatever it is. So I apologize to those I love. I do love you. I can just get stuck. That could be a drawback. Number 1, I'm a twin. I'm going to let you guess whether I am fraternal or identical with my twin. Leave the comments below. Number 2, I come from a long
line
of ministers. My dad was a minister. His dad was a minister. His dad was a minister. My mom's dad was a minister. I think his dad was a minister. My uncle's a minister. Well, my other uncle's a minister. My brother-in-law's a minister. My other brother-in-law is a minister. And then there's me. I'm the artist. Here's something nobody knows. This is the first YouTube video I've ever created. Yes, I feel like an idiot talking in a room all by myself. This is gonna take some practice. I am excited about this. I hope you're intrigued to spend more time with me. Subscribe. I hope to publish a video once a week to start with and go from there. I read books about psychics. Yes. Astrology. I'm passionate about astrology. I've spent about 2 straight years studying astrology. What makes this channel different? I love to give back. I want to give back to you guys. I'd like to make this my real job, everyday work, serving you guys in creative, fun, entertaining ways. But I also want to encourage you guys to give back to the world around us. And so I have this idea that maybe once a month I'll choose a charity or a foundation to benefit and give an opportunity for everybody watching to contribute either financially or with their time or with their energy in one way or another. And then maybe once a month I could join a local organization and bring you with me as a vlog to show you what it looks like and what goes on and how much is needed and things like that. I know it sounds a little strange for a makeup channel to be involved with that, but I want to give back as much as I can and encourage others to do the same. We'll figure this out. But for now, leave me a comment in the bottom if there's a specific charity that intrigues you or that you're connected to or that you're somebody in your family is connected to or something that you're passionate about, to give me some ideas of where the help is needed. I'd like to start that conversation with you guys and make that really work somehow. I think that would be awesome. So help me with that. Give me some suggestions. Let me know what you think about that. I hope to make a big difference. You and I can do it together. I'm looking forward to creating a series called
Boys in Beauty.
I can call up my beauty guru friends in the YouTube world and ask them questions you've been dying to hear from them. We'll have fun, maybe playing a couple games, being a little silly. Maybe we'll Skype, share videos, make it really, really fun somehow. I'd like to do that, getting to know them, and with you guys as my audience, that'll be a lot of fun for you too. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. I hope that was informative, entertaining, interesting, fun. Thanks for spending time with me and getting to know me a little bit better. If you have any questions I didn't answer today, feel free to leave those below. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell so you get notifications when I post next. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Take care. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.